What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tier Twins, the podcast where we rank your favorite things with your favorite twins. I'm twin number 1, Patrick.
I'm twin number 2, Johnny. Tier Twins! Woo! Sorry.
Johnny is a little bit excited for this one. It's an interesting topic. Before we get into the topic, however, I want to let you guys know this episode is very special because it is the 50th episode of Tier Twins. Let's go!
50! Woohoo!
I can't believe we've been
Took us 4 years to get there.
I can't believe we've been around for 50 episodes, but for this very special 50th episode, Johnny, what are we going to be ranking today?
We're going to be ranking the Knights of the Round Table.
The Knights of the Round Table.
We're Knights of the Round Table. We dance whenever we're able. We do routines to call the scenes to footwork impeccable.
Their heads are popping in at angles, right?
I don't
Isn't
remember.
that how it goes?
I honestly don't remember.
For Monty Python.
Is that Monty Python?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's...
yeah.
Well, okay, Dad always sang that. And then I didn't know it was from something, but of course everything he sings is from something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then I saw Monty Python, I was like, oh, that's where it's from. But, Johnny, what are the Knights of the Round Table from? Is it from English literature? Is that what it's from?
Yeah, English lit, I would say.
From fictional literature, right?
I mean, it's Camelot and Knights, and over there by, Camelot is, Britain, or, over there. In some stories, it's, older Britain, or something like that. So, or older around that area. So, I mean, English lit, so...
So are we going to be? We're not going to be ranking.
Obviously fictional though.
We're not going to be ranking all of them, right? Because there's a lot.
No,
of them.
there's a lot. I mean, some tales say there's 100, and then some say 50. But I mean, that's a lot. And right now we're going to rank. I'm going to introduce 15 of the most likely, people well-known knights. There are 16, but one of them is not a Knight of the Round Table. But he's still a knight. But it's just good with the storyline to go in. But anyways, you want to hop into this?
Let's jump into it, dude. I have no idea about these going in. I know a little bit now, Knights of the Round Table, but Johnny's been gushing to get this one started.
I love it
because he did the research and there's some cool.
And I
stories
finished. I actually just watched real quick throughout the whole Merlin series. You remember that?
You finished it again?
Yeah, I started 2 weeks ago and I finished it 2 days ago.
I don't know. This dude can just fly through.
Well, I'm on Minecraft and I'm just listening to it, or if I've seen it enough times, I work at my desk at work. I can just listen to it at work. So I mean,
okay, well, yeah,
but I know what's happening.
It's a rewatch, so it's,
yeah,
I understand
exactly. But anyways, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so the first one, obviously the king of all Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur. King Arthur, real quick, obviously king of Camelot. He was born to Uther Pendragon. And first of all, before I really get into this, real quick, just disclaimer. There are several different stories out there of every different character. There might be 60 stories. There's 3 main stories of Arthur, but of different countries or whatever, of the same story. But there's different plot lines, different, a little bit different inaccuracies and stuff. So I'm doing my best, and sometimes I will point out to where this storyline says this one says this. But most of the time, just roll with the punches, what you think of, Uther Pendragon or King Arthur, it might be a little different, okay? But all in all, it's about the same. So, anyways, King Arthur. Born to Uther Pendragon and Igraine. You know how he was born? how they got together? Uther Pendragon begged Merlin to help him sleep with Igraine, who was then the wife of Duke Gorlois of Cornwall. Merlin transformed Uther to look like Igraine's husband for one night.
Wait. Okay. So he wasn't Igraine's husband.
No, he transformed. Some stories he is, but this story I picked this one out because I like this.
This is how Arthur was born.
Yeah, I like this one the best. King Arthur, some quests and stuff, some stuff in his life. He pulled Excalibur from the stone to claim his right to the throne. He marries Queen Guinevere. And then most opposition is Morgana Le Fay, his half-sister, and Mordred. And he found, and he also, there's a lot of sword pulling in these stories, okay? Excalibur.
Even more than just King Arthur?
Oh, yeah, he also found a sword for Sir Kay, I'll bring him up later, for Sir Kay by pulling the sword out of an anvil.
Okay.
Those things you fix stuff on
so
Minecraft.
He pulled a sword out of a stone and a sword out of an anvil.
Yeah, exactly. And there's going to be another sword coming out of something else later. And then he broke an enchantment of a shield, and then he Also defeated the dragon. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then, of course, his actual quest for Excalibur, he completed it. And then his quest for the Holy Grail, which he failed. He did not gain it. And then he died by Mordred.
It was Excalibur, a sword.
Yeah. That's the name of the sword.
Do you know the? I know there's a
Forged
lot to,
in dragon's breath and kills dead people.
Oh, did he defeat the dragon to get Excalibur, or
No, just this is what it is. I'm sorry, there's so many stories, and honestly, I delved more into more knights than Arthur, honestly. So,
okay.
yeah, this is pretty much Arthur as a whole.
So that's
he
when
died by Mordred, and I'll bring it up again later, of course, because it's Lancelot later, but his wife did cheat on him with Lancelot, just saying, too.
Oh.
So,
What a
Guinevere.
well, okay, but wasn't he a king?
Yeah, he's a king. Yeah, king of Camelot, yeah.
Yeah, obviously he was the knight, and then he became king. Yeah.
Did you
already say that?
Well, he was a prince, and then he became king, and actually the Knights of the Round Table were formed when he was a king, and they died after his death, too.
He formed them, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay.
There's knights already before him. It's just the Knights of the Round Table. That's an Arthur thing. Okay?
Sorry, we don't want to spend too much time. Was she a witch?
Mordred is a dude. That's my next
it's a
character.
dude.
That's
Okay.
my next character coming up. That's his.
Oh,
yeah.
he's part of the round table?
Yeah.
King Arthur?
He killed King Arthur, and Arthur killed Mordred as well.
He stabbed him in the back?
They
Okay.
both killed each other in a
Okay,
fight.
hold on.
We'll get to him. This is just, I did everyone in a certain order. It's the best of my ability because there's so many different. Here's a cousin, this guy. Here's a brother. He killed him. This guy. This knight killed this knight, but this knight killed this knight too. It's just all over the place. So this is the best I could come up with throughout this night. But Mordred is going to be the next knight I'll introduce. But anyways, Arthur.
Dude.
What do you rank him on? Honestly, I mean,
I feel like I'm ranking blind a little bit because I don't know the other stuff. On his own merits, I want to say like A tier.
That's what I'm saying. Just rank him on his own merits. That's what you got to rank because it's all about honor. It's all about honor for the knights. And they always talk about honor and glory, and they're like, oh man, I want to be courageous and stuff. But man, there's some flawed knights out there, and Arthur is not even close to some of them. But
because I want to say S tier. Is that too early to go S tier, you think?
Maybe not, but I would say Arthur's a good A tier, honestly. He's still good. He's still awesome. And I would say A tier. B tier at lowest.
Okay.
But I'm going to put A tier.
All right.
You too, right?
Sure, let's go A tier.
Okay. I mean, if we have more A tiers, I feel like there could be maybe one guy beating him in A tier, but he's going to be up there in A tier. Okay, next guy. Mordred. Sir Mordred. Okay, and I'll talk about how he went from fame to defeat. I don't know.
The downfall.
The downfall.
The downfall of Sir Mordred.
So right now, the next Mordred, and then the next 4 guys after that, all brothers. Okay, just to get that out there. But Mordred is the half brother of all those other brothers coming up. Okay, so
do you know what
Mordred,
their last name is then that they share, or no?
Mordred is the brother of Gawain. Okay. Half brother of Gawain. His father, Mordred's. So like I said, there's a lot of different storylines and stuff, and sometimes Mordred's father is not Arthur, but I picked this storyline because it's cooler. So this storyline says Mordred's father is Arthur, and not Lot, King Lot, like his other brothers, but his mother is Morgause, who is Arthur's half sister.
Arthur slept with his own half sister.
Yeah, they did not. She did not know that they were related until after, though. So kind of like a Luke and Leia thing. If it actually, if they didn't know it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of more so. But anyways, so that's Sir Mordred. He helps to kill Lamorak, Pellinnor's son, King Pellinnor's son. King Pellinnor will come up later. That's why I gotta introduce him now. So he helps kill his son. And then here's a turning point for Mordred. He's not around table and stuff. When Arthur leaves Camelot to do some questing or whatever, Mordred is left in charge of Camelot. He then proclaims Arthur is dead and crowns himself king and tries to marry Guinevere. But Arthur isn't dead. He just proclaims it. This leads to civil war once Arthur comes back, and then the ultimate death of Mordred and Arthur. So... because they both kill each other
in
battle. Yes,
in the final battle.
In the final battle, they both kill each other.
Oh,
yes.
that's kind of dope though, because it's like they're both sworn enemies till the end, and then they just like both kill each other, rather than
No, they're
one
both
coming
like
out on
good
top.
with each other, and then they're both sworn enemies in the end. But
'Cause of
it's just
Mordred.
kind of annoying because Mordred did this. Arthur didn't. I mean, there are some stories that Arthur did some stuff to him, but there's not.
Mordred
it's,
done
it's
mashed
mainly
it up.
Mordred just messes it up. But yeah, Sir Mordred. What do you think?
I think Sir Mordred is a jerk. Did he sleep with Guinevere?
No, he just tries to marry Guinevere.
Okay.
I don't believe they ever actually got to that
I
point.
think Sir Mordred is a jerk. He's an interesting one. I'll go
He's not the worst villain of the
C
Knights.
tier. I'll go C tier.
I agree. He is in the middle of the road, C tier.
That is kind of weird though that he's not one of the worst ones because he's
You're gonna be surprised
All the
what I
stuff
think
he's
the
been
worst
doing.
one is, but we'll get to it. Next brother, half brother, Sir Gawain.
I know about this one a little bit.
This one of my favorite. I thought going into this, my favorite knight. He's actually my second favorite knight now. But anyways, Sir Gawain. Mother is said to be Morgause, so Mordred and him share the same mother. But his father is King Lot, like the rest of his brothers. King Lot and Morgause is the same one. His quest, some of the quest for the Holy Grail, he failed, did not obtain it. He also killed King Mark and Sir Palamedes. Yeah, he killed another knight, and that Sir Palamedes is a Knight of the Round Table. Will be coming up later, just saying, and I'll tell you how he dies later. But so just saying, he does kill him. But I'm sorry, I'm bringing that up now, but don't put that into your judgment of killing Sir Palamedes. I really wouldn't, because later some knights kill other knights, and I want you to put that into your judgment. But you listen to me. What are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
But some knights kill other knights, and I want you to put that in your judgment. But now, don't think about it, because in my opinion, Sir Palamedes is kind of more towards the bad side than the good side. But anyways, here's real quick. One of his quests was with the Green Knights, one famous one, like one of the famous knight stories before Lancelot comes into the picture, pretty much. So real quick storyline. The Green Knight comes and challenges the Knights of the Round Table and everything. Gawain, says like, yes, I'm gonna challenge you and everything. And the knight says, come meet me in this valley or something like that. And then I'm say this real quick. Gawain goes to try to meet him. He comes upon a lord's castle, and he stays overnight with the at the lord's castle and everything. And the lord says, hey, you can stay here if you want, but for the next 3 days, I will go out every day and bring back and try to hunt for something. Every time I come back with like a fox or something I hunt, if I bring back something I killed, then you have to show me or give me anything that happened that day to you, pretty much. So like if someone gave him a bag of gold, he has to give him that bag of gold if he brings back something he hunted. So the first day, and also the Lord's wife wants Gawain. So anyways, the Lord goes out first day. I'm just gonna fox every time. I forget which actual hunts he gets, but he brings back a fox the first day, and he's like, okay, you have to give me what you've done for the
Gawain
day.
is bringing this back, or
No, the Lord is.
Okay.
And Gawain has to give him what he's done for the day or whatever. And so during that day, the wife pursued Gawain, and he's like, nope, I can't do that to your husband and everything. Which, my goodness. But the wife did kiss Gawain one time. So then Gawain kissed the Lord one time because he brought him back, because he has to do what. And then second day, same thing, but it's just 2 kisses this time. Okay, so 2 kisses for the Lord. Third day, same thing, 3 kisses though. So 3 kisses, and a green sash. The lady gave Gawain 3 kisses and a green sash. Gawain gave the Lord 3 kisses, but not the green sash. But he should have given him the green sash. Then he leaves, and he finds the Green Knight. Gawain actually finds the Green Knight then. And then the Green Knight says, I want to test your courage. Stand right there, and I'm going to come at you and slice off your head. Just blow to your head and kill you. And I don't want you to move at all. That's your courage. So stupid. And so Gawain's like, yeah, I'm courageous. I'm honorable. That's me. That's what I'm going to do. The knight comes at him. The Green Knight comes at him. He blows. He stops his blade right at the neck, before the neck. And he got that challenge. He did that 3 times, okay? Stops it the first time, stops the second time. The third time, he nicks his neck a little bit, okay? And the Green Knight comes off and is like, you failed the quest because I nicked your neck because the third day, because he says, I'm actually that lord who you stayed with. So the Green Knight and the lord is the same one. And he said, you not give me the green sash that my wife gave you that third day. So I cut you on the neck and you failed my quest. So he goes back to the round table, failed, miserable, and the knights at the table wear a green now, representing his quest and showing still courageous and stuff like that. But yeah, real quick.
Dang.
There's a lot more to that, but
You
pretty much
summed
real
that
quick.
up very well. I forgot all of that. I know we've read that in English literature before. It's a very interesting story. Kind of like the ending is kind of falls flat a little bit. You expect this big conflict with the Green Knight because doesn't the Green Knight kill one of their guys?
I think so too. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, I think the Green Knight comes in and totally wrecks their party.
There's a party happening, yeah.
And
but,
so,
yeah, anyways, that's a quest from him. And
what was so great about the green sash that he couldn't give it to him?
I don't know. He just didn't do it. And then the last thing, he died. Lancelot killed him, and Lancelot will kill more knights.
I kind of want to put this guy high because he's courageous and he's honorable. But the way that the story ends is kind of like anticlimactic.
I love going so much, and I want to put him in S tier so badly. Especially when he's against Lancelot pretty much. Okay, they're the opposite. Okay, like Gawain's always on Arthur's side, just saying. So like he's on Arthur's side. So like, but I think I need to put Gawain in the A tier. I don't think
I was thinking that.
He's still so great. He's one of the best ones. He's still my second favorite, but he's my second favorite, even though there's going to be some guys who beat him. Like my first favorite and some other ones. But yeah, him as a whole, A tier, still really good.
Sweet. Yep. Me too.
Now the second one, not the second one, sorry, the third
The
one.
next one.
The next one.
This is like the fourth one already.
Yeah, fourth one. So I forgot to mark them down. So fourth one, Sir Gareth, again, brother to Gawain, and is actually the youngest brother. A little out of order, but that's just what I did. So youngest brother to Gawain, and it's Sir Gareth. He is knighted by Lancelot, in which he won a tournament at Arthur's court against all the knights. And then he was knighted by Lancelot. So that's pretty dope.
Nice.
That's pretty dope. He rescues Lady Lynette from the Red Knight. And before he faces the Red Knight, he faced the Black Knight, the Blue Knight, and the Green Knight.
What?
There's just so many colors. English literature is like, I'm too lazy. I'm going to put a color in and then just put knight. I don't care. Like, it's so dumb.
I assume our armor is that color.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course. That's one of the reasons. Because, I mean, you killed them, not really main story, and, you know, you have your helmet on, too, so you can't really see them.
Or maybe the plume is that color, you know?
So he rescues Lady Lynette there, but he marries Lady Leonis. Leonis? I don't know how you want to say that. I'm going to say Lioness.
Leonesi.
Lioness's love for Gareth is a significant one because of the aspect of the tale. So as he is lustily in love with her, so this ends up, it's weird. Okay, so they get together, right? And before they're married, I think just before they're married because of how it is, because so they get together and only by the magical intervention of Lionette is their tryst unsuccessful, preserving Gareth's virginity and presumably his standing with God. So I think like they did it or whatever, and then some magic happened or something like that, and it just ended up they didn't do it. Maybe some back in time thing. I don't really know. That's pretty much what it said. That's not much more to it. That's what it says. But I think
sure they weren't prevented.
And they said his stand to put his virginity back with the standing of God. I think they say that because like they did it before they're married, and then there's some magical intervention saying, "Oh man, they did it out of wedlock, and now boom, he's good still. He's good now." You know. But yeah, his death. Guess who killed him? Lancelot.
What an idiot.
Lancelot kills like half these brothers. Lancelot kills them during a chaos melee while trying to rescue Queen Guinevere. And Lancelot's going to be after these brothers, and I'll tell you that whole story. But
Yeah, I'm very curious about that story because how do you accidentally kill?
Oh,
Unless Gareth went back. Did he go
Lancelot
back?
was trying to rescue. Guinevere was in the prison after the affair and everything, and Lancelot was trying to rescue her before she dies, before they put her to death. And Gareth was one of the guards about to lead her to her death. And Lancelot, during the melee of fighting and stuff, he kills Gareth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That one, he might have actually wanted to kill him, or it just happened. But there was another knight in here. He killed him. That was a murder. Okay. I mean, this could murder too. But anyways, this just saying, count him still. Second guy that Lancelot has killed. Okay. Lancelot I hate Lancelot. Okay. And people love him. I don't know why. He is an affair with Guinevere too. That's the main storyline. It's people like him. So what? But anyways.
And Guinevere is Arthur's wife.
Arthur's wife, yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's Gareth. Where do you rank him on?
Well, okay, go back. When you said he fought the black, blue, and green, did he beat him? Did he kill them?
He killed them to get to the Red Knight. He killed the Red Knight to save Lionel.
This dude's a boss. Okay, this dude's a boss.
And he defeated. I mean, he didn't kill the knights, but he defeated all the knights to become a knight.
And he did. Dude, this guy's S tier, dude.
What? Already?
Yeah.
He beat Arthur? Arthur defeated a dragon.
He beat Arthur.
Oh, no.
He
I
defeated
don't
all
know
the
about
knights
that.
in that tournament.
I don't know about that. It sasays Arthur's court.
Okay.
So it's knights.
So it's
I don't know
probably-
about Arthur.
probably wasn't.
I don't know if it was actually Arthur.
I just feel weird because I'm putting almost all of them in A tier at this point. I don't want to put another one in A tier.
Oh gosh, I love you, Gwen, but I'm putting him down to B
know?
tier. I can't. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to put Gwen back down to B tier, but
Well, okay. I guess maybe this guy should be. I don't know. He just sounds like a boss. Like he's the younger. I
mean, Lancelot
one,
still killed him.
and he's still beating.
And the thing is that
everybody.
Lancelot knighted him. Lancelot was his mentor through this whole thing, and Lancelot killed him in the end.
Oh my gosh,
So stupid.
that sucks. I think we could put him in B tier though. Do you think B tier would be go?
Nothing
okay
lower
for him?
than that. That's for sure.
Definitely not. I don't know. With I've never heard of Sir Gareth. Should not. I don't know if that should have anything to do with it.
You only
with
heard
Gawain,
Patrick. You probably only heard like 3 of these guys. Just
but
saying.
with Gawain, he has a very interesting story and everything. I don't know.
I'm gonna put him in B tier, and here's my
It
reason
feels
why.
wrong, but I feel like I'm putting way too many in A tier.
Here's
at
my
this
reason
point.
why. Okay, so yes, Gawain died by Lancelot as well, but that's a different story. This is just a melee. Lancelot was going against different knights at the same time, and he still died. Gareth still died. They couldn't take out one dude. So, Gareth, did you go down some? He already defeated all the knights before, and he killed 4 other people. I was what the heck? Lancelot's still pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a good enough reason, but I'm putting Gareth in B tier.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We're really agreeing with a lot of this stuff, but hopefully they'll change up here. I don't know.
Man,
It's a hard one, honestly, when you think about it. Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of want to switch Gawain and
That's
Gareth.
what I was thinking,
do.
but I love Gawain, but I think we should. I honestly think
Yeah,
we should.
okay. We're putting Gareth in the A tier because he's a boss and he took on the red, the blue, the yellow, the pink, the orange, the chartreuse, the burgundy,
The maroon.
and the tan knight. And he
Tan
killed them
Knight.
all.
That was just some Egyptian. No, okay. Okay.
All right, next one.
Next one. Brother to Gawain, Sir Gaheris. Okay, some stuff about him. Rescued King Bagdamegus. I don't know if I said that right, but we're going to go with it.
That sounded pretty good.
Yeah. He killed King Pellinor. King Pellinor again. In revenge of the killing of the King Lot, their father. So King Pellinor killed all their brothers. King Lot, that's their father. So he revenged killed that king. So woohoo, yeah, kill him. Okay. He was then banished from Arthur's court because he was involved with the murder of his mother Morgause and the ambush of the killing of Lamorak, another king. And this also helped the downfall of the Round Table. The downfall of the Round Table, 3 things pretty much. 1, the affair with Lancelot, okay? and then the death soon after of Arthur, and then I guess 4 things, and then the third thing third thing, whatever, the banishment of Sir Garrus because of Morgoth's death and Lamorak's death. So just some banishment here, and Lancelot took Lancelot. It doesn't.
Why did he kill Morgause and Lamorak? What was the reason for that? Do you know?
I feel like I know, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's fine.
I just honestly, that's pretty much it. Wasn't much on this guy, so it was just
He sounds like a D tier. Honestly,
I am just saying the reason why the Round Table fell too after Lancelot's affair because Lancelot took knights with him.
Did he
took knights with him against Arthur?
That's what I'm saying.
Like they split.
Did Sir Gaheris go with Lancelot in the split? Or
I can't remember. There's some knights coming up that do it, but I cannot remember if he does or not.
Because it sounds like when he's
don't think he
involved in killing Morgause and ambush of Lamorak, like he's working with other knights.
No, because I don't think he does. Because I mean, still, yes, the next brother coming up, he dies from Lancelot. So 3 of his brothers die from Lancelot. So I don't think he would do that. But yeah, Gaheris is pretty much that. That's it. I don't know F tier or not, but
got through all 4 of the brothers.
No. I have one more brother.
Okay,
so there's 4 brothers, and then Mordred's the half brother. So
I want to say brother. I want to say D tier.
I want to say F tier.
You want to say F tier?
He's annoying. He's stupid. Great job. You killed revenge for your father. That's pretty much it. I mean, he rescued another king, but like he ended up being one of the downfalls of the Round Table. His storyline.
That's true. I thought you said there was.
Couldn't really tell
you didn't think there was gonna be any F tiers in this.
No, I told you it wasn't gonna be. I couldn't really tell how he died. I couldn't really find it out. So, but he was banished pretty much, so he never came back. So.
All right, let's.
What'd you put that one?
I'll say D tier. Because I already know who I'm putting in F tier. We haven't even gotten to him.
Lancelot?
We'll see. It's starting to sound like
I
it.
know.
Though.
Okay. Sir Agravain, last brother here, brother of Gawain. He's the one who exposed Guinevere and Lancelot's affair. He's the main guys of that. Because this is the reason why. He really respected Guinevere because Morgause, his mother, was really bad and treated him badly growing up and everything. And he just kind of despised a lot of women in his life until he met Guinevere and saw, wow, this person's actually really good. And all this stuff is just great. One of the best women ever. Didn't love her or anything. Like, didn't love her like wanted her. Just probably loved her as in like, wow, a friend, this awesome, perfect person or whatever. And then after he found out about the affair, he felt betrayed. He's like, nope. See ya. Like, gonna call it out. He also killed the evil Lord Druas the Cruel. So that's kind of cool. And then his death. Lancelot killed him with his lance while overseeing the execution of Guinevere. Some stories say he specifically, Lancelot was fighting, and Lancelot specifically turned his lance towards Agravain and ran at him.
Wait, Lancelot executed Guinevere?
No.
Or Arthur did.
Stop. Guinevere doesn't get executed because Lancelot saves her. Just saying. Lancelot is successful in saving her by killing 2 brothers here. But some of the stories say that, Lancelot, while saving Guinevere, he purposely was fighting and then saw Agravain, purposely turned his lance at Agravain and ran at him and struck him in the chest and killing him.
Because he's the guy that caused all the
caused
the problems, air quotes, even though Lancelot's
Agravain, dude, I like you because he actually exposed it. He actually was like honorable for Arthur. He was like, I'm not doing this behind his back.
Yeah.
It sucks how he dies, but yeah.
He's kind of C tier for me.
He's better than Gaheris for sure, but he's probably the next worst brother.
He's better than Mordred, wouldn't you say? Mordred was a bad dude.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
C tier is a good place for him, I think, because he's not as cool as Gawain, that's for sure.
I feel like C tier.
Yeah. Sir Agravain of the Round Table.
All right, next dude. Sir Lancelot du Lac, which means Lancelot of the Lake. His quest for the Holy Grail, can you guess?
It failed.
It failed.
Wait. No,
Okay,
I don't know if I should ask this. Don't tell me this, but I'm going to ask the question.
What?
Did anybody
Yes.
successfully
I'm going in
receive-
order. All these people starting off probably failed the request for the Holy Grail. I'm just saying. The people who were successful are down the list, okay?
Okay.
See, I have a certain order, of everything, of brothers
it.
or who failed
like
or
it.
something. So, anyways, this is all pretty much, this is what his whole life is from start to finish, okay? He became a knight and stuff, and then quest for the Holy Grail, he failed it. He then had an affair with Guinevere. This led to disputes among the other knights, which then later collapsed the whole round table. This actually probably happened before he had an affair, or maybe during, or while it was like about to start happening, because he saved her a lot of times. So he once saved Guinevere from Prince Malignant, I don't know, and then he later killed him later. So Sir Lancelot kills a lot of people. Okay, evil or bad or good people, doesn't matter. He kills a lot of people. And then he rescues Elaine, daughter of King Pelleas, from an enchantment. Also, is it Elaine? I'm pretty sure it's Elaine that he gets with too. When he has his son, he does have a son. He's a knight of the Round Table who's later on in this. He's cool. Galahad, he's awesome. Anyways. I think it's Elaine. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to get through it anyways.
That's what it said.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying who he gets with for Galahad is Elaine. I can't remember, but when we get to Galahad, it'll show it there. Anyways, and then he battles Gawain, which he killed. He battles Gawain because of the affair, which led to Gawain's death. So Gawain and Lancelot, there's a civil war because of the affair. And Gawain was on Arthur's side, and Lancelot, of course, was on his side, and they battled, and led to Gawain's death. He then rescues Guinevere from the execution after the affair. Okay, so they're gonna kill Guinevere for this, like burn her at the stake. And he kills 2 knights. There's 4 brothers. He kills 3 of them. He kills 3 of them. It's crazy.
He killed. Wait.
He killed Gawain, Agravain, and Gareth.
Wait, he killed Gawain.
Yes.
What?
He killed Gawain before the he killed Gawain because of the affair and stuff of the Civil War, and then later he killed Gareth and Agravain.
So Mordred's the only one that he didn't kill.
And Gaheris, but yeah.
No, he did kill Gaheris.
No, he didn't. I don't know how Gareth died. Anyways, we're getting backtrack. He rescued Guinevere and stuff. He later died after adopting the habit of a priest and outlived Arthur and Gawain and Guinevere. Arthur died by Sir Mordred, and then Guinevere died later in a nun. She became kind of a nun, and then he went back to go to Guinevere. He actually buried Guinevere next to Arthur, and then he just lived out his days and died as a priest. He wasn't a priest, but yeah. Can you see how the bad people outlive everyone? I hate this guy.
F tier.
I hate this guy.
F-tier.
People love this guy so much. He's terrible. Goodness.
Well, it's just the most.
Well, it's like the Romeo and Juliet. It's just like, oh, that's your most famous story of, Arthurian legends. That's the most famous story of Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. I get it. But Gawain used to be really popular.
It's a really interesting story, obviously, but this guy is a jerk. The thing that gets me is the fact that he adopted the habit of a priest.
He's trying to save himself in the end. Even though he had an affair, he killed 3 knights. He killed more people too. It's just like, this guy just has so much. I guess maybe you could say like, oh, he's trying to save himself. Like he's better. Because there's some people over here that really get some good redemption arcs. So he's trying to get more redemption arc. But yeah, I think he failed on that.
Bro.
All right. Sir Tristan is the next one. His quest for Isolde. I hate this freaking woman's name. I can never. Isolde. I don't know. To ask for her hand in marriage, leading to the accidental consumption of a love potion that actually binds them together. So.
How is it accidental consumption?
I don't know, but dude, Isolde is Sir Tristan's aunt.
What?
Isolde was his uncle's wife, King Mark, and he had an affair with. Just think about that. Think of one of your aunts. It's just like, no. Oh, man. Unless it's maybe Spider-Man's aunt, Tom Holland's one, but...
Well, but... Not if she was actually your aunt.
No, yeah.
Get out of here.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's it. King Mark will come up later, just saying. So I'm introducing him now. Though victorious, he was wounded by Morholt's poison sword. So he was poisoned by a sword later, but he did kill Morholt, a guy. And then later, he was ultimately killed by King Mark after he found out about the affair. So,
but it's not his fault because of the love potion.
But
they were enchanted.
So I'm pretty sure reading the stories, I'm pretty sure he liked her more than the love potion, and the love potion might have helped her like him. I don't know if she liked him. Huh. So, and just whatever
sounds kind of frisky.
But the thing is, though, bind them together. But it's like, you guys live in magical times. Unbind it somehow, you know.
Dude,
True love's kiss. Not yes, fiction. I was about to say not fiction. It is fiction, but like True Love's Kiss, it works in the fictional stories, in the magical stories. Yes. So King Mark, come on, kiss your wife. What the heck's wrong with you? But yeah, that's Tristan.
He kind of sounds like a creep,
Tristan's
and I kind of want to put him in the
creep.
F tier.
Oh yeah, he's a creep. He's a jerk. He just has an affair pretty much
with his aunt,
and his uncle kills him in the end, anyways. So.
That's just weird, dude. That's just weird, man. Man, how you gonna do that, man?
I'd put him with F tier.
Yeah, I'm going F.
Next one. Sir Palamedes. We talked about this guy a little bit, I think. Because Gawain killed him. So, here's a little bit of stuff. He was in love with Isolde, the girl we just talked about, and was jealous of Sir Tristan's because of her love for him and everything. So he was jealous of that whole thing. Never got together with her. He was just jealous. He wanted her. And then he joins Lancelot's faction after the affair and everything.
No.
After the affair of Arthur in the Civil War. So he's on Lancelot's side here. So even though he is one of the most Christian knights of the table.
Really?
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, that's okay. Oh my goodness. I mean, at least he's not. Isolde is not his aunt, so he's in love with her, but still he joins Lancelot's faction. So come on. And then quests for the Holy Grail. He fails at quest of the Holy Grail, but I don't know if he actually started out with the people for the Holy Grail because it doesn't really. It's kind of blurry. So I think this is what happened. I think he was doing something else, lolly dolly, picking daisies. The group of knights going the Holy Grail, and then he came across what was left of the Holy Grail people and kind of joined their quest, kind of, because he fought Galahad. He fought Galahad, who was in the quest for the Holy Grail, and Galahad defeated him, and Galahad turned him into becoming a Christian because he was like an atheist or something like that. So he became a Christian on that. So, I mean, and this could have been after, well... There's a lot of quests for the Holy Grail after and before Lancelot's affair. So I don't know if this was before or after that affair with the last Lancelot's faction and all that
We haven't looked at Galahad yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Okay. And then one of the most Christian knights. Okay. During the Holy Grail quest, okay, there's a side quest, side mission, the quest of the questing beast. Yes, the beast is called Questing Beast. Okay. Weird. Okay. Galahad helped him track the beast. Which is an abomination only the chosen can kill. So, I mean, only the Christian people can kill. I don't know. He traps the beast in a lake where he then slays it. So, and then...
Sounds kind of Beowulf.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, kind of Beowulf thing. His death, Gawain killed him in a duel, which was part of the quest of the questing beast. So this is how it happened. He joined up with the Holy Grail quest. He became a Christian after being defeated by Galahad. He still stayed with them. Then he went on, okay, let's kill this questing beast side quest to get some, 100 coins or something. And then he went to go kill him. He killed the questing beast. He killed him. And then Gawain showed up and said, hey, you are still part of... Okay, so I think this is after the affair, because this is what I think. Gawain was because Gawain was on Arthur's side for the affair, and this dude, Palamedes, is on Lancelot's side, and Gawain was probably still mad at him and stuff, for all that stuff. They fought. Palamedes died. Gawain killed him. And then later on, Gawain died from Lancelot. That's how I think the whole story went.
But it wasn't... When you say it was part of the quest, you mean it was part of that, storyline? It wasn't part of the actual quest.
The Holy Grail side quest, you're gonna do it, and then go back to the Holy Grail.
Part of when they were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, Palamedes didn't get to the Holy Grail, failed or not, because he died before they even got back on the quest. So right after he killed the questing beast, Gawain showed up and they fought and he died. So right after they're about to get back on the Holy Grail quest. So yeah. Anyways, there's quite a bit of stuff for him. Quite different. Oh man, I love this one, but oh man, I feel know. And then he goes to Lancelot's faction. When he's not a Christian, let me say that again. I'm sorry, because he wasn't a Christian when he went to Lancelot's faction. So maybe Gawain did it a little too early there. He's maybe he was about to be good because of Christians. I don't know. But anyways, that's only
I kind of want to go B tier with him because it's a very interesting story.
I'm gonna do B tier as well. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sucks that Gawain killed him, but
yeah, especially when dude, there could have been so much more to that character.
I mean, I guess he joined Lancelot's faction, but other than that,
I think that was before the quests and everything, and then he became a Christian, and then there could have been so much more character arrangement. There could have been so much more arc to this guy.
Yeah.
After, even if he failed the Holy Grail, which he probably would have, even if he did.
Because everybody did.
Except for 3. But yeah, so. Yeah, B tier. Next guy. Sir Galahad!
The Tale of Sir Galahad.
This guy's
we've been
awesome.
talking about him.
Not my favorite guy, but still awesome. I love this guy. Probably third, honestly. Okay, Elaine. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so Galahad, his father's Lancelot, his mother is Elaine. They got together out of wedlock. So then he was placed in a nunnery. Of
course they did.
Being born out of wedlock. So yeah. His quest for the Holy Grail, successful.
Heck yeah.
He's awesome. Goodness, he's better half of his dad. Goodness. Okay. This guy's awesome. Attained the Holy Grail. Awesome. He restored the Castle of Maidens after it was sieged by 7 knights. Doesn't really say much. I'm just going to go on a limb. He killed those 7 knights and restored it. I mean, he attained the Sword of David.
What's the Castle of Maidens? Is that where the babes hang out?
I hope so. Goodness.
Castle of Maidens.
Yeah. Here's another sword. He drew a sword from the stone, which had this inscribed on it: "Never shall man take me hence, but only he by whose side I ought to hang, and he shall be the best knight of the world."
Can I read that in Old English?
Never shall I can't
what?
do that.
Never shall man take me hence, but only he by whose side I ought to hang, and he shall be the best knight of the world.
Kind of like Camille, the chameleon, the worm thing off Jonah. A little bit there.
Oh, me? Oh, my name is Khalil. I am a caterpillar. Well, that is only half true. My mother was a caterpillar. My father was a worm. But I am okay with that now.
A quest from the Lord.
I mean, Sword of David.
Nineveh.
Sword of David. I mean, close enough. This is how he dies. And there's 2 different things I think of. So he dies peacefully after seeing the Holy Grail, requesting to leave the mortal world, and is taken to heaven by the angels. It's 2 things. Either he dies peacefully and then he's taken to heaven, and we just know he's taken to heaven, or he doesn't die and he sees the Holy Grail and he's like, I don't want to be part of this mortal world anymore. I've seen its destruction. I want to go back. And he ascends to heaven. There's 2 different stories. Yeah, one story says he dies and taken up. We know he goes to heaven no matter what. The other story, he says he ascends. So I'm gonna say ascends because that's even cooler. Because there's only 2 other people who've done that in the whole world. I mean, 3 people. But sorry, 3 people. But
This is fiction, Jonathan.
come
Okay.
on. But Galahad, the best person we've had so far. Esther.
Does
Real quick before Patrick gets onto it.
okay. The Holy Grail is like what it was in the Indiana Jones movies,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
It's the cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he's S tier as well.
Let's go.
I think restored the Castle of Maidens after it was seized by 7 knights.
That's pretty cool. It's a castle.
is
He
he
had to
recorded?
go to a castle by himself. How did he get in? Did he just free jump it? Like what?
Is he recorded to have gotten any honeys? Because he restored the Castle of Maidens. He should get some honeys.
I'm sure
You know
he
what
did.
I mean?
And I'm sure God just, it's all right, man. You do you. You're gonna see the Holy Grail soon. I'm just kidding. No.
He seems like the
He's
the most
awesome.
righteous. Out
He's
of
the
all
best
of them,
one
right?
so far. Yes, he's the best one so far. I mean, we're coming to the righteous ones here.
Okay,
I mean, so
let's go to the next one.
next one. Sir Percival. I like this guy. He's the most gracious and innocent knight. His quest for the Holy Grail, successful. Love it. Love it. He actually became the keeper of the Grail. Now, there are some say that Galahad took the Grail with him to heaven, and then Percival just leaves, and then others say he becomes the keeper of the Grail or something. So, 2 different storylines there. The storyline with Galahad taking the Grail up, this is the storyline of how he dies. So he either dies in a battle after the Grail quest, okay, or he dies because of grief after Galahad ascends to heaven with the Grail. So either he dies from grief from Galahad, because I mean that sucks. You went this whole way with Galahad, and Galahad leaves you to go to heaven, and then he's like, I mean, I still want to stay here, I still want to go to heaven, but like, it's not my time yet or something, you know?
Okay,
Like,
so
that's dumb.
is there like a big group going for the Holy Grail and then it whittles down,
I
or
don't
is
think
it
so.
a bunch of people like this group will go
No.
fail, this group will go
Yes,
fail.
I
this
think
group
that because
successful.
when you think about all the ports, because of the fair with Lancelot and all that stuff. Because you can't just have a big group and then this guy dies but he was part of the faction for Lancelot and all this stuff, and there's turmoil within the knights. I think it was 1 or 2 of them. Like these guys did go together. Percival and Galahad, they did go together because I didn't mention it, but Percival was with Galahad when Palamedes was there. So they were together. Okay, Percival helped out kill the questing beast with them. Percival, at least we know Percival and Galahad was there. The next guy I'm going to bring up after that was successful to it. I don't know if he was there or not. He might have been there with them, but I think them 3 were definitely there together. But the other people who failed just kind of went on their own or went with 1 or 2 people. They didn't go with a big group. Not much from this guy.
I want to put him in
Not
like
much.
B tier.
He got the Holy Grail, which is awesome, but like just not much with this guy. Sorry.
Oh, maybe he's C tier, just because there's not much going on. Like he was successful with the Holy Grail, that's good. He was a most gracious and innocent knight. Like he's a good dude, but like the storyline, it's kind of there's not much going on. Like you said,
I like Percival.
dies of a broken heart.
I'm putting him in B tier.
Essentially
I like Percival.
dies of a broken heart. So
Percival's B tier for me. What did you say? C tier?
yes,
Okay.
2 things. Number 1, I really want to watch Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail right now. But after I've seen it once and it's really goofy, so whatever.
Yeah.
But then second, can you guess who this guy reminds me of?
The guy from the Percival from Merlin. That's what. It
No.
reminds me of.
I
don't know.
He reminds me of the guy in Regular Show.
I was literally thinking of Regular Show, but I don't know what character though.
You know the keeper of the excellent hat, and he's also the keeper.
Yeah.
Because he's a keeper of the Grail.
Yeah.
What the? Where am I?
You have made it to the final test of the excellent challenge.
Yeah. It could be it.
Wait,
It could be
wait.
Percival.
How did he become the keeper of the Grail if he died?
No. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, no. So some say he dies in a battle after a Grail quest. Okay. Some say he dies of grief because Galahad took the Grail with him and everything. And then some say he's a keeper of the Grail. There's actually already a keeper of the Grail there, and then he becomes it. So there's a inflicting storylines. But
is there such a thing? Is there a video game called Grail Quest? It sounds like a video game.
There gotta be. No, I don't know.
Grail Quest.
All right, next one. Sir Boris the Younger. There's a lot on this guy. Quest for the Holy Grail. Success. So
Cha-ching.
3 people did the Holy Grail. Perfect. By the way, this is the only guy who actually successfully came back to Arthur's court after the Holy Grail. Galahad went up to heaven. No matter what Percival did afterwards, he never made it back to King Arthur's court. Just saying. So Sir Boris the Younger, only one who made it back to Camelot, okay? After a successful mission. All right. Sir Boris the Younger. In another episode, Boris faced a dilemma where he had to choose between rescuing his brother Lionel, or who was being whipped by thorns by villains in one direction, or saving a young girl who had been abducted by a rogue knight in the other. So he had to pick his brother or some stranger girl. Who would you pick right off the bat? I'm not going to show you anything else right off the bat. Would you rescue me? Okay. Or would you go save the maiden? Right now, I'm rescuing you. I'm sorry for the maiden. I'm sorry, but it's like, I know my brother.
Yeah.
I'm rescuing you. But at the same time, though, yes,
yeah.
but I'm rescuing you. But at the same time, though, he goes for the girl, and I'll debate on why you should go to the girl too. I think there's 2 different. You can go either way, but me personally, I'd go for my brother, honestly. But
Yeah.
this is the debate why you should go to the girl. If you go to the girl's direction, yes, it's your brother. You're both his brother was a knight as well. You're both knights, and you both know the dangers of what you live in, and it sucks and everything. But you got to be honorable. You're gonna save a helpless maiden, or
It's an innocent girl.
You might not.
Yeah.
You might die in your quest already. So, I mean, yeah. But anyways, that's not the end of the story. So he goes after he chooses to help the maiden, but he prayed for his brother's safety. So that's good. At least he was thinking of him. You know, it was like, forget you. And actually, it helped. You know why? Because Lionel escaped his tormentors and tried to murder Boris because Boris went after the girl, not him. But he escaped. So his prayer actually helped.
Dude.
And he escaped. But Boris refused to defend himself because it's his own brother. I'm like, nope. He chose to stand by. I chose to defend this girl. And you're my brother. I'm not going to fight you. So kill me now. So that's pretty brave. Refusing to raise a weapon against his kinsman. The fellow knight of the Round Table, Colagranat, another knight. I didn't put him on here, but Colagranat, and a hermit tried to intervene this fight, so they were there. But Lionel killed them both. Lionel tried. So first of all, you escaped your tormentors, and like, sweet, good. You might be a little angry against your brother, but enough to kill him. Like, come on, he had a hard choice there. That's kind of stupid. But anyways, Lionel didn't care. He's trying to kill his brother, and a fellow knight of the Round Table, not just a random knight. Lionel is just a knight. He's not a knight of the Round Table. A fellow knight of the Round Table and a hermit tried to intervene because Boris wasn't protecting himself, and Lionel killed them both.
Sheesh.
That's so stupid.
That is dumb.
However, before he could kill his brother, after killing those 2 guys, God, you're a little late here because God struck him down with an immobilizing column of fire. Didn't kill him though, but he struck him down.
I was about to say that's like.
Boris was advised by a hermit priest to confess his sins and to eat and drink nothing but bread and water until he came to the table of the Holy Grail. So this is before the Grail. But apparently he might have. So just confess his sins just in case before God with what he did to his brother or whatever, just in case, all this stuff. But I don't think he was in fault for anything. And then he actually went to the Holy Grail. This dude only wanted to survive from seeing the Holy Grail and actually became Arthur's successor after the king's death. He became the king of Camelot.
Nice.
And he later died during the Crusades.
Nice.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really
S tier.
Yeah, 2 S tiers in a row, but I think he's S tier.
Not in a row. Percival was the last one.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was Galahad. Yeah, I'm going S tier with him because it's a hard decision, man.
Hard decision, but he still didn't even want to he didn't even want to attack his brother. He's just like, I made my decision. I had to do it, but you're still my brother. I'm not attacking you. That's such, dude. That's awesome. It's just like, oh my goodness.
So is Sir Lionel the next one then?
Yes. Lionel, not a Knight of the Round Table. We can still rank him if you want. I don't care. I wasn't going to rank him. He's just part of the storyline. I just want to talk about him a little bit. He and his family, of course, followed Lancelot into exile when the affair with the queen is exposed. So another knight who follows Lancelot. And then before he can kill his brother Boris, God intervenes and mobilizes him with a pillar of fire, but he does not die. He actually dies. He's killed by Mordred's young son, Melihan. So Mordred's son kills him.
Do you know why? Do you know the reason?
I don't know why. But it's just like, that's just a whole nother story.
I want to put Lionel in D tier.
I know, not F tier. Honestly, not F tier.
I think he's a jerk for trying to kill Boris and for killing those two guys. But for some reason, I feel D tier. Maybe he was just like, so like freaked out because he had been so ripped to shreds that he was like mad.
Yeah, but
he was just like, he'd gone mad. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe, but but after even killing two people, a fellow knight, not just two random people, yes, a hermit, but like a fellow knight too, who's probably trying to defend himself too. He killed two people, and then he was still enraging, wanted to kill your brother.
Yeah,
it was like
literally
only a column of fire from God stopped him.
Yeah,
that's pretty much, God stopped him. That's the only thing that would have stopped him. That's kind of crazy. But honestly, D tier because the whole story's cool and stuff. But
yeah.
All right, so next knight is Sir Kay. I know I talked about Kay before. Can't remember why. Honestly, but I know I mentioned Kay earlier. But anyways, he was the foremost warrior at Arthur's court and had mystical powers. So Merlin, of course, was like the cool wizard, but he wasn't a knight or anything. But this dude's a Knight of the Round Table, and he has mystical powers. That's pretty cool. He's also able to breathe underwater for 9 days and 9 nights without stopping. I mean, I mean, breathing underwater period's awesome, but like, even if it's just that, if it's just 9 days and 9 nights, I'll still take it. That's still
insane.
awesome. He's also known for being boorish, mocking, and cruel. Sir Kay was cruel with Lionel and with someone else. He was like, I think it was pals with Lionel and stuff. But he was, there's a story about him being boorish and just annoying and stuff. His death, so like I said, there are a lot of stories out there. So one of these three, okay? He was either killed by King Sertorius of Libya, or killed by Gridog. I don't know. Or he was killed by Bocchus. So one of those dudes killed him. He was probably being, honestly, probably all three killed him because he was probably being boorish to one, mocking to another, and cruel to another. But no, I don't know. But it's pretty much it. I put him on there because it's cool because with mystical powers a little bit, but he was still not a foremost. He wasn't like a really well-known knight, and he was still really cool and just not really good. I'm pretty sure he took Lancelot's side, but I can't remember quite well. But he was, yeah.
I kind of want to go C tier because of the breathing underwater thing.
Yeah. I
was thinking stuff. D, but like...
I'm thinking D. He's with Lionel. Lionel's down there in D tier. I think it's D with him. I think. I'm
still going to go C. But you know what they say? Every kiss begins with Sir Kay.
You need to leave!
Got 2 more left here. Almost done, guys. All right. Next one. Sir Bedivere. I like that. He fought with Arthur, against the giant of Mont Saint Michael and the monstrous creature that ravaged the lands of France. So him and Arthur, they killed him. That's awesome. He killed a giant with Arthur. That's cool. He survives the Battle of Camlan. So the battle, I didn't mention this previously, but the Battle of Camlan, that is where Arthur and Mordred fight and they kill each other. Just saying. So that's the whole cool battle. Arthur then entrusts him. So Arthur is fighting with Excalibur and stuff, all this stuff. Arthur entrusts him to return Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake. So no one else can use a sword for evil or good, just because it's a great sword and it's a really powerful sword. So no one else can use it. Sir Kay, not Sir Kay, sorry, Sir Bedivere actually hesitates for a little bit. It's like, oh man, should I keep it? Like, it's a pretty cool sword.
Yeah.
But in the end, he does give it back to the Lady of the Lake. So he's trustworthy. Okay. So he's on Arthur's side. So he's still a trustworthy
he's
dude.
An honorable one.
He's an honorable one, yeah. We're getting really into the honorable ones right now. Really. His death is in the Roman campaign, or he lives his life out as a hermit after Arthur's death. So either one. I mean, he could also he could have disappeared during the Roman campaign and then lived his life out as a hermit. But either way, I'm good with either way, honestly. Doesn't really matter with me. Yeah. So, I mean, still a very vital one because he returns Excalibur to like, that's probably the only reason I brought him into this story. But he still did fight some creatures and stuff with Arthur and still did some stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but maybe in the middle of the road, but I don't know, still better than K and...
I was thinking
I feel like
B
B
tier
with Percival up there.
His story, I mean, he does have kind of a cool story. So, yeah, I think B tier is good.
Mm-hmm. No, we are like spot on.
Yeah, we're
on this one. I didn't mean to have to be spot on, but they're just really interesting guys, and we do think it's pretty obvious who they should be in. Come on, unless you really like Lancelot and his weird story and killings in S tier, but whatever. Next guy and the last guy. I don't know why my keys aren't working all of a sudden. This guy is the longest guy, and I'll say right now, because I said Gawain was my second favorite guy. This guy is my favorite guy, and his name is Ewain. Gawain, Ewain, that's kind of funny. You know why it's funny? Because he's also known for Ewain, and he's a cousin to Gawain.
All right.
These are related to all those brothers. That's awesome. Dude, that family is stacked.
Yeah.
Just gotta say right now, I've been waiting to say that. Just that family is so stacked. They're all against Lancelot, just the evil dude, in my opinion. And then, like, they're in royalty. Like, King Lot is... Like, his cousins is a King Lot and all this stuff. They're royalty. It's just like, dude, that family is just stacked like crazy. That's awesome. And this guy, the best knight ever, beats Galahad. Beats Sir Boris, the two guys we have in S tier right now. Beats them. God tier, in my opinion. Before I even get to him right now, God tier already. But we'll see what Patrick says.
Sell it for me.
Selling it, dude.
Sell it to me.
Let's go. Okay.
Sell me the God tier, okay?
Sir Ewain. Okay, also known as Ewain, cousin to Gawain. There we go. Starting out, awesome. All right. He kills a black knight and falls in love with his wife, Laudine, Lady of the Fountain, known as Lady of the Fountain. She has like a castle and lands, and there's like a fountain too that whoever she's with needs to protect the lands and everything. That will come in later. All right, so he married her and soon left her at home to go back to Arthur's court to still do quests and stuff. And he did ask her, is like, I mean, like, I want to go back, and I want to protect your lands, but I'm bored here. I want to go back and do some more quests and stuff. Which, that's kind of sucks. Come on, dude. But I mean, what are you gonna do? She says that she'll allow it, and she said, but you need to come back within a year, or else she did not want him. After a year, is like, that's too long. Which, I mean, that's pretty reasonable. A year is really. I mean, that's best. I'll take that. You know. Well, he didn't do that.
Oh.
He forgot about her, and a year and a half went by, and a messenger, a lady, came to him telling him that his wife did not want to see him because he did not come back in a timely manner. And he broke her heart.
Oh,
the messenger actually removed Ewain's wedding ring. So she actually gave me the wedding ring back. You're not married anymore. So, oh gosh. I said God tier with this guy? He's already forgetting his wife? Dang it. Dude, so just hold on, okay? Okay, after the breakup, okay, he left Arthur's court just ashamed. Which, at least he's doing that. Like, he's not freaking, I can go with the other guy. He walked into the forest. He tore off his clothes, got completely naked, got in the nude, full of guilt and shame, and he lost his wit. He went crazy.
Lost his ever-loving mind.
He went crazy. He ate raw meat and lost his sanity for over a year after the breakup. So he's like a wild dog in the forest, okay? Just eating raw meat, okay?
Kind of a King Nebuchadnezzar kind of
That's
situation.
what I was thinking when I was reading this story. Oh, man. But just wait. Just you wait. Okay, so a countess, okay, just a random countess, found him in the wild and took pity on him and took him in to regain his strength, to get back his, his mind.
Yeah.
He then regained his strength, and he actually fought for her against another lord who had stolen her lands and who was trying to marry her and stuff. He fought to take her. He fought that lord. He not only got the lands back from the lord, but he's crazy and stuff. He was crazy. You'd think he'd just go on a rampage and kill the lord. No, he spared the lord's life still.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
right then, I was like, he's coming back, okay? That's the first installment of his comeback, just saying.
His comeback story.
Yes, his comeback
arc.
story, dude. And then, okay, later on, he's walking through the wilderness, okay? Not eating raw meat, okay? Walking through the wilderness. He then sees a dragon and a lion fighting each other. He saves the lion from a dragon, and the lion and him together kill the dragon. Don't look at no, you can't look at this stuff, dude. And then the lion.
I'm not looking down.
Okay.
I'm just looking at that sentence.
Yeah, the lion and him became friends.
Okay.
He has a lion as a friend.
Sick.
Okay,
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
Either he's riding on the lion or he has a horse and the lion's just going on with him. Either way, he has a lion as a friend. Who cares? He then kills an evil giant with the help of his lion. I'm just saying.
He's killed a dragon. He's killed an evil giant. He
there's
took
4
back lands for this this countess.
And there's still more to come. There's still more to come. Okay, this next one. Okay, he defeated a sentinel. So a sentinel is a high-ranking official, so one dude, and his 2 brothers, so 3 guys. Okay. He went in there because he was trying to free one of his friends, Lunette. He went in there because Lunette was about to be executed. He went in there and he was like, "Hey, I'll fight you guys." And the 3 guys saw the lion with them. He's like, "That's unfair. You need to put him away, and we'll fight you 1-on-3 still." How's that fair? And Uwain was like, "Okay." He locked up the lion in the castle, and he fought them 1-on-3. Dude, this guy is honorable, dude. But the lion knew that he was getting defeated. He was actually going to lose here. And the lion leaped over the walls of the castle, went to go help him. The lion and him killed the 3 guys.
Dude.
And then they rescued his friend, Lunette.
Oh my gosh, there's so much more
Dude,
left.
this guy's awesome. Okay, so kill those guys. He actually fought 2 demons. Oh, dude.
What?
And he came up. So the demons, they were holding a king for ransom, and every year the town had to give them 30 maidens to keep the king alive, pretty much. I don't know what they did with those maidens. Ate them, did other stuff. Who cares? They had to sacrifice 30 maidens to keep one dude alive. I know it's a king, but come on. Like, seriously. But anyways, the demons saw Uwain and the lion, and they're like, "That's unfair. You need to lock up the lion. They're demons." What? I wish I had 3 lions with me. Like, are you kidding me? And so Uwain did the honorable thing. He's like, he locked up the lion in a room. And
what?
fought the 2 demons.
He plays by the demon's rules.
Dude, he plays by the evil guy's rules. But the lion, he loves his master. Not even master, his friend. They're not master. He loves his friend so much. And they've helped out each other so much. And he saved his life from a dragon still. The lion beat down the door, crushed the door, came with him. And in the end, Uwain killed one of the demons with the help of the lion, but he killed one of the demons. And the other demon, he ended up, where did I have it at? Oh yeah, and the one demon, actually other demon pleaded for his life. They spared one of the demons.
Oh, please don't
And then-
kill me. Don't kill me.
No, you got that.
For community.
His dying breath, he utters, "The Dark Lord will kill you all."
So, anyways, the demon said the custom will be no more. The king's life is theirs. So yeah, so he freed the king and all the 30 maidens to soon come. So that's awesome.
I'm already convinced.
He also defended a lady's lands, sorry, from her sister against Gawain, his cousin. So he did not know Gawain was there because they're in different. First of all, it's been years. Okay, he didn't know that was Gawain.
He left the whole.
Yeah, he left the whole thing. He didn't know that was Gawain and everything, and they're in different armor and stuff. And he was actually called. He was called something of the Lion, Knight of the Lion or something, Lion of the Night, something like that. He was called a different name now, and so the sister. Two sisters, their father died and passed down his lands to them. The older sister took the younger sister's lands, and Gawain was defending the older sister, and the younger sister needed a knight to defend her. Just how it was like they're lawyers, I don't know, and picked the lion dude, and then Gawain and him fought. They fought for a whole day.
Dang.
And did not defeat anyone. Bruised and battered a little bit after the whole day of fighting. They talked it out and were like, okay, let's fight tomorrow and finish this out. And then as they were talking, they're like, I recognize you. That's Gawain. That's Ewan. They realized who it was. And out of their love for one another, the lands, they admitted defeat to both each other. And then Arthur stepped in and just put the lands back to each sister, which I don't know why he didn't do that in the beginning, but whatever. But yeah, so that's that. Last mission here. Okay. His ex-wife still needed a protector for her fountain. And she swore an oath that the Knight of the Lion could do it. Does not know this is Ewan. Okay? Not knowing that he was her ex-husband. And then after he comes and everything, and then after figuring it all out, they were both still in love with each other and forgave each other and lived happily ever after. Later, he died in a battle. The only happily ever after story.
Dude.
What a story arc. What a redemption.
Circle, and he
still got his ex-wife back.
Oh, dude.
God tier.
Dude, you sold me. We're going God. First God tier in history, Sir Owain. He was part of the Knights of the Round Table, but he left. And that's when things really started going great for him.
I mean, most of the stories, if you leave or whatever, you're done. That's done their story. But no, they came back with this guy.
Dude, they should make a movie. They've made a movie out of Gawain.
That would have been really? They did?
Yeah, they did The Green Knight. I forget a few years ago.
What, a 60s movie?
It was a what?
That was some old movie.
Oh no! It was a recent movie.
Really? Oh.
It was kind of interesting, but this would be a freaking. They've probably made a movie out of this.
Yeah, probably an old movie 50 years ago, but now this would be demons,
Hollywood,
lions, dragons, knights,
Hollywood,
maidens. Who cares? That's awesome.
You people, Hollywood, you people are not making anything all that great recently.
And
here you go.
And of course, this would just be titled Ewan. That's all it'd be titled. It'd just be titled his name. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. It'd be like a teaser. It'd be like a dragon, a lion, knights clashing swords, and then in the end it'd be like Ewan.
That's so true. That's so true. It's like in the old timey kind of font,
demons are in here. Dude,
dude.
This is so, dude. I was reading this in the lion stuff. I was literally like, no way. I was reading it in my office by myself. I was like, this is awesome. I'm trying to finish it up. The last guy I was
about to say,
no,
you did this at work?
No. And then I was like reading the rest, and I was like, man, how's this guy's story gonna end? Because everyone's ending in death and just peril. Oh my goodness. And then before I even get there, I read, wait, demons? What? Oh my goodness! The demons set me on God tier. It was just I didn't even get down. It was awesome, dude.
Was he? Wait. Was he a Christian?
I don't care. This is awesome. I don't even care. He caught demons.
If he's defeating the demons, I would assume.
I would assume, but
dang, I think that was a good one to end it on.
Yeah,
that was a great one to end it on.
I ordered these guys perfectly, didn't I?
Yeah, Jonny, I think you did a great job.
I love this one.
You still get this somewhat succinct and just let's give Jonny a hand.
Thank you.
Stellar research for this episode.
Before we go, just like I always do in the end, the F tiers. Okay, we got Gaheris, Lancelot, and Tristan. Probably the worst guys, Lancelot.
The creep, Lancelot, the womanizer, and the
jerk.
adulterer.
Oh yeah. Well, there's 2 adulterers in there, and then there's
Tristan slept with his aunt.
Gaheris still murdered people, kind of. Lancelot still murdered.
I didn't put Gaheris in F tier.
I guess I put Gaheris in F tier, but Gaheris is more known for just murdering. So murderer.
Yeah.
Lancelot, the fair / Civil War. And Tristan, yeah. But anyways, F tiers for that, pretty much. Top S tiers. Well, A tier for both of us, Gareth and Arthur. So Arthur's still good. Arthur maybe S tier is pretty good, but S tier, Galahad and Sir Boris. I was thinking Ewain would be God tier for us. Like I said, I was actually thinking there might be 2 God tiers in this one. The other God tier would be Galahad, the closest one, which still double S, still close.
Yeah, but he's not even close to Ewain.
Exactly. So
even though he's like awesome.
And it never said Ewain tried to do the Holy Grail thing, but if he did, I think he would have got it.
Here's the thing. This is the first God tier we've had in Tier Twins history. We've had a couple of Z tiers.
What are you talking about?
It is.
No, we've had God tiers before this. We had to.
Who?
I don't remember. This is our 50th episode.
There's stuff you've wanted to put in God tier that we didn't.
No. What?
Yes. In the dinosaurs one, you had some you wanted to put in God tier, but we didn't because I kept us back. And to be honest,
you've always kept us back.
I probably should have put the Mosasaurus in God tier, but I didn't. Gosh, yeah. However, the past
but
is
that's
the
a
past.
dinosaur. That's recent. Even in 2 years ago when we did this.
I feel like we didn't really come up with a God tier concept until even quite a bit later.
Well,
in
now
Tier Twins.
I'll go back and see, but now I'll keep track of who's in God tier and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to.
But
all
still,
I can think of Z tier.
No matter what, this is our first God tier. If we even had one, this is our first God tier in the new episodes too.
All I can think of Z tier is that Doritos flavor and Virgil's root beer. That's all I can think of at this point. But
I could have sworn we had at least one.
Maybe something else.
Because why would we make up God tier without it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways.
Well, but it's supposed to be the best. The great. So you got to use it sparingly. This is the
best of the best of the knights. And this
he's dope.
I was thinking about putting Galahad in God tier, but now thinking about it and going back to it again, this guy's 1,000 times better than Galahad. Galahad gave up and went to heaven. Come on, guy. Come on. But
he didn't give up. He just
Boars, I was
so
surprised.
overwhelmed.
I'm surprised we put Boars in this too. That was actually pretty good. But anyways, that's your Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah, this episode went a little long, but I think it was still pretty succinct with the information. If you guys know of any other cool stories as far as the Knights of the Round Table or just fictional knights or whatever, put them in the comments below. Do you think that we ranked them well? Do you think that we put them in the right ranks? If you learned something in this episode and you thought it was really interesting,
definitely learned something. Come on.
You need to give us a good rating on whatever podcast you're listening to, what platform you're listening to on, and then also share us with your friends.
Yeah.
Because this was our 50th episode, people. If we get 50 episodes in more and we're still at the same viewership, come on.
And tell Hollywood to get on their butts and make a Ewain movie. That'd be awesome.
Make a
Ewain. Dude, appears in fire or something like that.
Dude, if
a dragon breathes it out and goes, Ewain.
Dude, if I'm feeling spicy and I want to put a lot of effort to this episode, maybe I'll make my own Ewain title sequence.
Oh boy.
But anyways, that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us on our 50th episode of
Tier Twins.